everybody, long time no see. I am currently on vacation for the first time in I think 2 years finally, and it's also my birthday weekend, and so I decided this would be the perfect time to film my first vlog. I am in the beautiful city of HEALDSBURG, California. I arrived last night, but I was too tired to film everything. So I'm in the city of HEALDSBURG, California. It's a beautiful small town. I didn't have a chance to explore it last night, but I will make sure to do so before I leave. I came on a trip with Backroads, which is an active travel company, and the trip technically starts today, this morning, but I arrived the day before just to make sure that I get here on time. Yesterday was quite the adventure. I was supposed to fly into Santa Rosa Airport, which is 20 minutes from where I am. Instead, I missed my connecting flight and I got rerouted to San Francisco Airport, which is 2 hours from where I am. So I had to scramble and try to find a taxi that would take me all the way out here. It was probably the most expensive taxi ride of my entire life, but finally I'm here. I made it. I'm good, I'm healthy, I'm thriving, and I'm also $300 poorer because of that taxi ride. I got to the hotel, and unfortunately I couldn't stay at the hotel that I wanted to because they had a major maintenance issue, so they sent me to another hotel. Anyway, yesterday was a lot, and I got here, I was really tired, but at least I had the good sense of filming the room tour before I destroyed it. So I'll insert that now. All right, so this is what you see when you enter. Here is the dresser. They give you a nice little umbrella. And then over here, the most important part is the bathrobe. And moving on, here's my room for the first night. Pretty good bed. Here we have a sitting area. Here we have some complimentary snacks, some chips, cookies, and some nuts, and a bottle of vino. Here we have some coffee, nice TV, bed, desk, and this gigantor is the bathtub. I mean, look at this thing. You can fit an elephant in this bathtub. And then they give you a bunch of scrubbing stuff, some towels and some salt to scrub your booty. And then they have the shower right here. And then the potty is over there. Pretty dope, right? And then let's see the view. million layers. Here we go. Oh, there's a little pool right there. And the trees and a little sitting area down there. Pretty cute. I likes it. Well, darn, I forgot to show you the coolest part. Are you ready? Ta-da! I have my own little private garden underneath the vineyards. Look how cute this is, and I can just enjoy my coffee and peace. What's over there? Anything? No. Very cute. So today is Friday. Today is when the trip starts. It's an active trip. Like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of cycling and a lot of wine tasting, and hopefully also a lot of eating. I don't know how drinking and cycling go together exactly, but we will find that out today. So I just had breakfast. I'm gonna get ready, put on my cycling shorts and head on over to meet the group. I'll try to film as much as I can, and I'll try to give you guys updates along the way. My birthday is tomorrow, so I'm excited. It's a big one. It's the big 3-0. So I'm very happy that I could do this for my birthday and treat myself to such a luxurious trip. But that's it. That's my introduction. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring a tripod, so let me show you my setup. It's quite hilarious, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing through, and I'll see you guys later. I wanted to show you guys my cycling outfit of the day. They sent us these really cool shirts, which are very comfy. They even have these pockets. And then we have the shorts. Very excited. Good morning, friends. Today is day 2 of our trip, Saturday. I realized I didn't have a chance to film yesterday after I left on the ride, so I wanted to take some time and do that now. Yesterday was quite an exciting day. We met with our group with Backroads. In the morning, there's about 16 guests and 2 trip leaders. I was a little bit overwhelmed at the beginning because I showed up alone on this trip. So it's always a little bit scary when you show up anywhere alone. It doesn't really matter it doesn't really matter how confident you are or how extroverted you are. I think showing up on a trip alone is a little bit intimidating at the beginning. But it was only weird for the first couple of minutes, and then once I started to introduce myself and meeting people, it was all good. After we met with the group, we started our day at a farm, and we had a very beautiful picnic at an apple orchard. And then they kind of just gave us our bikes and a little GPS tracking system, and they sent us on our way. I was a little bit surprised by this. I think in my head, I thought we would all ride together, single file, but that was not the case. So you could pick if you wanted to do a shorter bike ride or a longer bike ride, and you just put in the coordinates in your GPS and you're on your merry way. The other thing that took me by surprise a little bit is that we were given road bikes. I never rode a road bike before, so the wheels are a lot thinner and it takes some getting used to. So I had to kind of figure all of that out as I started pedaling down the roads. It took me maybe the first, 30 minutes to kind of figure out how to change the gears and how to do all that stuff. But once I figured it out, I was good. I was pretty good. It's not a very comfortable ride on a road bike, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know. So it was a very steep learning curve for sure. And we took a break at one of the vineyards. Some people did wine tasting, and others just took a break, had a snack, and then continued on. Then we had dinner at the hotel, and we are now getting towards the end of the second day. I tried to film a little bit earlier, but there was a band playing in the courtyard, so the sound wasn't that great in here. But we are now getting towards the end of the second day. This morning we started off on our bikes pretty early, around 8 o'clock. I opted for the 17-mile bike ride, and then we had a beautiful lunch at a vineyard. When we did some wine tasting, we had a really good picnic table that the people at Backroads prepared, and then they sang me happy birthday, and they got me a little cupcake, so that was really sweet. In the afternoon, you had a couple of options. You could either keep biking your way back to the hotel, or you could take the shuttle back to the hotel and just have a relaxing afternoon. I, of course, decided to take the shuttle back, came back around 2, and just spent the rest of the afternoon at the hotel pool. And that was very, very nice and relaxing after 17 miles on the bike. There were some people that did the whole route, which I think is about 50 miles. Some of them had e-bikes, but some of them had, normal road bikes and did 50 miles after wine tasting. That's pretty impressive, I have to say. So it was really nice. It was a really good mix. You could choose your own adventure type thing. So there's definitely something for everybody. Tonight we're having dinner, and we're doing some more wine tasting. We drink a lot, don't we, on this trip? Yes, we do. And then tomorrow morning is the last day. So I will insert a couple of videos that I was able to take today. I felt a lot more comfortable on the bike today than I did yesterday. Like definitely it was like night and day. So for a complete beginner, you know, doing 20 miles yesterday on day one and 17 miles on day two, I'd say that's a win. So I'm gonna place a couple of videos that I was able to take today. Tomorrow's the last day, so I will see you then. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm riding through. It's like this the whole way. I feel like I'm in Italy. It's gorgeous.
Happy birthday to you. Excellent.
Good morning, friends. Today is my last day here in beautiful California. Today is also my birthday. I practically started celebrating my birthday since I came on this trip, but today is my official birthday. Um, and it's been such a blessing to be able to do this for my birthday, to be able to take this trip. Even if I was alone, I didn't feel lonely once. The group was very nice and friendly and inviting. Um, it was a little bit overwhelming at first, maybe in the first, I don't know, 30 minutes. But once you really start talking to people, you realize that you're in a good place. People, if you're a nice person, people are gonna be nice. People are gonna be nice to you back. So this has been such a blessing Today I am turning 30, the big 3-0. It's kind of a mixed bag in terms of how I feel about it. Um, I just can't believe I'm 30. That's, to me, that's absolutely crazy. But um, my life is not. I think it's normal for a lot of people to have um, mixed feelings about their birthdays and to feel some type of way on their birthdays. I get an introspective around my birthday, and so this year I've decided that, even though I don't have everything I want yet, I chose to focus and celebrate my current situation, basically as it is. And I think in life you have two options. You can either feel bad and focus on the things that you don't have and feel bad and um, kind of keep yourself stuck in that negative place. Or option two is to focus on the things that you do have and the things that are working and the blessings that you currently have in your current situation. And I chose option number two, and I am so glad that I did. This trip has been such a blessing. I learned a lot about myself. Um, I'm pretty proud of what I did this weekend for a complete beginner. Doing 20 miles on the first day and 17 miles on day two. I think that's a pretty big accomplishment. Um, and yes, I've been out of my comfort zone, you know, so many times this weekend. But now at the end, looking back, I'm really glad I came. So today, this morning, there was an option to do a third bike ride. I opted to skip that, and instead I visited the town. I walked around, and it's a beautiful place. I think the plan is to meet one last time for lunch, and then we are getting a shuttle to San Francisco. And then I'll have to take an Uber to the airport and then on the plane home. So it's going to be a really long day. I'm not going to make it home until tomorrow morning, actually. So I am going to start packing slowly but surely. I've been getting calls from everybody. My family has, like everybody in my family has called me to wish me a happy birthday. So it's a really good day. I'll talk to you guys later.